Iqbal Shirwani, vocational teacher at Government Higher Secondary School, Kalas. This class is for level 1, that's 9th class. And today we'll start with chapter number 2, that's data entry and keyboarding skills. So guys, in this unit, we will study about various types of keys, typing ergonomics, and positioning of fingers on the keyboard according to touch method of typewriting, and use of typing software for learning keyboard skills. So let's move forward. So today's topic, that is keyboarding skills. So we'll study about this keyboarding skills. So first of all, let us have a look at the keyboard. This keyboard contains different types of keys. Starts from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0. Those are known as number keys. And second, below that's Q, W, E, R, T, Y, I, U, I, Y, U, I, O, P, A, S, D, F, G. Those are known as alphabetic keys. And tab key, caps lock key, shift key, control key, alt key, spacebar key, backspace, enter, shift. Those are different types of keys. Every key has its specific function. So guys, first of all, we should know that this keyboard is an input device. So input device हम किनको बोलेंगे? So input device are those devices which are used to input the data to the computer. Which are used to input the data into our computer. For example, keyboard, mouse, okay, scanner as input device. So one of the input device that is our keyboard. So we will study about this keyboard. This is a basic device. Actually, this is the most common text-based input device through which we can type the text data and to input this text related data into our computer. So this computer keyboard is similar to the electronic typewriter keyboard with additional keys. So it has generally more than 100 keys. Each key of the keyboard corresponds to a single symbol. So each and every key. So some symbols require pressing and holding several keys. For example, we need to press shift, yeah, plus control, yeah, alt. So some symbols require pressing and holding several keys simultaneously or in sequence. It also allows entering of alphabets, that's A, B, C, D up to Z, and the digits, that's 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 up to 9, and symbols. Symbols includes hash, percentage, at the rate of, star. To enter the data into the computer, we need to press the keys by using our fingers. So for typing, we have to use our fingers to type on the keyboard. There is no, so we can say the touch method of typing is a method of typing without using the sense of sight. हम इसको एक कहेंगे कि ब्लाइंड टाइपिंग. अगर हम उर्दू में बात करेंगे कि ब्लाइंड टाइपिंग, बिना देखे कीबोर्ड की तरफ वो ऐसे टाइप कर रहा है कि मतलब तो कीबोर्ड की तरफ देख, वो खाली इसकी नजर स्क्रीन पे ही होती है, तो हम ब्लाइंड टाइपिंग बोलते हैं. So we can say that the touch method of typewriting is a method of typing without using the sense of sight to find the key. There is no need to search the keys while typing, and one has to move only the fingers, which is needed to strike a key. So while pressing of keys on the keyboard, that requires involvement of placement of placing 8 fingers in a horizontal row. In a horizontal row. Or we can say that the middle row. That's A, S, D, F. So we have to look on the finger positions. So how can we place our fingers on the keyboard? So we'll talk about the right hand fingers and left hand fingers. This is right hand, this is left hand. So we can put these right hand fingers on J, K, L and colon, and left hand fingers on A, S, D, F. And A, S, D, F and A, S, D, F, J, K, L colon. This is known as home row. Okay. So and rest, that is thumb. The thumb is only to strike this biggest key in the keyboard, that is known as spacebar. So we will move towards the types of keys. अब हम ये जानेंगे कि इसमें कितने types of keys हैं keyboard में. So the first one, that is alphanumeric keys. So as its name indicates, it is basically a combination of two, that is alpha and numeric. Alpha and this alpha and numeric. So that means it contains both alpha bit as well as numeric. That's alpha bit. So we can say this alpha bit starts from A to Z, and this number, that is 0 to 9. So those are those alphanumeric keys are those keys that contains alphabet keys as well as numeric. Then second, that is punctuation keys. So when we talk about punctuation, punctuation key, so we can say that it includes all the associated keys. It includes all the keys that is associated with this punctuation. For example, full stop, bracket, semicolon, parenthesis, long brackets, curly brackets. It also includes mathematical operators. For example, plus, minus, divide. It also includes this, and equal to sign. That all include this punctuation. And the third one, that is alt key. Alt key is actually short for alternate, and this key is like a second control key. And the third one, that is arrow keys. So we know that there are 4 arrow keys in our keyboard. That is upwards, that is upwards, that is upwards, upwards, downwards, right side and left side. So guys, this upward, downward, left and right are keys are used to move the cursor for insertion point. Okay. When we have to go upward, then we will strike this upward arrow key, and we will have to go downwards, then we will press and we can strike this downward key. Similarly, right, and similarly also for left. Then the next, that is shift key or alt keys. Shift key or alt. For the shift key or alt key, those are two keys present in our keyboard. So to move the cursor in more than one position at a time. To move the cursor more than one position at a time, then we will use this shift or alt keys. Shift or alt keys. And the next, that is backspace. Backspace key. It is the only one key in our keyboard. So this backspace key, what is its function? So let us see. It deletes the character just to the left of the cursor. To the left of cursor. For example, my cursor is here. So this means that I have to type right side. Okay. But if my cursor is here, when I press backspace key, it deletes the text from my left side. This side. So when I press backspace key, it will delete the text from my left side of the cursor. And moves the cursor to that position. And the next one, that is caps lock key. That is this caps lock key. This caps lock key is actually the toggle key, which when activated causes all the alphabet characters to be uppercase. Uppercase, for example, uppercase means capital letters A, B, C. So when we will press this caps lock key, so whenever we type the document, it converts our alphabet keys into the uppercase. So the next, that is control key. That is control key. This control key is used in conjunction with other keys to produce control characters. For example, I had to open the document in MS Word, then I will use their control plus N. तो कंट्रोल प्लस एन से क्या होता है कि कंट्रोल प्लस एन से नया डॉक्यूमेंट वहां पे क्रिएट होता है. So this control key is used in conjunction with the other keys. For example, to open the new document, then I have to use control plus N. To save the control plus S. To open the document, to control plus O. So on. So the meaning of each control character depends on which program is running. So it depends upon the program. It depends upon the application. For example, Word, Excel, PowerPoint. And the next that is delete key. This is also a type of the key. This delete key, it lies in your keyboard. This delete key deletes the character. When we are talking about this backspace key, the backspace key deletes the text from the left of the cursor. This delete key, when we press delete key, it deletes the text from right side of the cursor. So backspace key deletes the text from left side, and it deletes the text from right side. Or select text, or when we will select the text, it will. So when we press delete, it will delete that text. But it does not move the cursor for graphic based applications. The delete key deletes the character to the right of the insertion point. So मैंने पहले ही बताया कि it deletes the character, it deletes the text from the right side. And the next, that is enter key or return. So this enter key these are also known as the enter key, also known as return key. There are also the two keys present in our keyboard. One from numeric keypad and second one from the alphabet pad. So this is used to enter the commands or to move the cursor to the beginning of the next line. then we have to go on next line. For example, enter the key. For example, my cursor is here. So I have to go to the next line. I will press this enter here. Okay. My cursor will go into the next line. So I can say that it is used to enter. The commands are to move the cursor to the beginning of the next line. Then the next, that is escape key. This escape is the first key. It lies on the top left side, top left of the keyboard. This escape key is used to send special codes to the device. Send special codes to the device and to exit or escape. We need to exit or escape from the program, and then comes function keys. Then comes function keys. Function keys that are labeled from F1 up to F12. So guys, these are the special keys that's labeled from F1 to F12. These keys have different meanings depending on which program is running. It also depends on the program, which program is running. If अगर हम पावर पॉइंट की बात करेंगे तो जब हम वहाँ पे F5 प्रेस करते तो वहाँ पे स्लाइड शो आता है. इसी तरह अगर हम F7 की बात करेंगे तो जब हम प्रोग्रामिंग की बात करें तो वहाँ पर एग्जीक्यूशन होता है F7 से, या F4 से एरर वहाँ पे निकलते. So it depends upon the program. So when a key is pressed, an electrical contact is formed. So the electric signals are transmitted to a microcontroller in a coded form to the computer, describing the character which corresponds to the key. Keyboards are used for text programs and software. So in short, we can say these keyboards are used for text-based programs and application software and this typing software. So अगर हम ये बात करें कि in modern GUI graphic user interface based operating system, more specific pointed devices were involved, such as mouse, joystick, scanner. So we will move to the next, that is numeric keypad. तो numeric keypad के बारे में थोड़ा सा जानकारी हासिल करेंगे कि numeric keypad होता क्या है. This numeric keypad is actually a pad that lies right side in our keyboard. So this numeric keypad is used when enormous numeric data is to be entered. So this keypad is just like a simple calculator. Okay, it shows this 0 lies 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, plus minus. It is just like a simple calculator. It is normally located on the right. It lies on the right hand side of the computer keyboard. It contains numbers that is 0 to 9. Okay, addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division symbols, a decimal, and a numlog, and enter. Numeric keypad may also work on the dual mode. On one mode it represents numbers, and on the other mode it contains various keys like arrow keys. So arrow keys, that is 8. If we press this number lock key, then we will use this numeric keypad. If we don't press this number lock key, then these keys are used for arrows. Okay, just like the arrow keys are used. Similarly, this numeric keypad is used for upwards and downwards, left and right direction. So, and the next, that's home keys and guide keys. Basically, we are learning about typing. So then we have to focus on this home key and guide keys. how we will type and how we will go through this sentence upside down. We can see this blind typing. So then we have to concentrate on this home row. We have to learn how to use this home row. This home row, it, as you can see in this diagram, it home row that is ASDF and JKL colon. This home row key alphabet that is ASDF, that is right hand side, and left hand. These keys are pressed by using our left hand, and by our right hand, that is JKL and semicolon. These fingers are trained to make the correct movement to other keys, and each finger returns immediately to its respective home. After it has depressed the corresponding key in any other row. So we will talk about these guide keys. So guide keys. What are the guide keys in our keyboard? So on our computer keyboard, the keys F and J. This key F and J. F and J are known as the guide keys. This F is this key is for left and right hand respectively. This F is for left hand and this J is for right hand. Right hand. So with the help of which a typist can place the fingers correctly on the home. So this is all about this topic. Inshallah, in the next topic we will study about the pointing devices that includes mouse. Thank you for watching.